We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Mexico City Diablos and the New York Jets.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
At the 28-yard line.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Record. Let's go, Mike 50, Mike 50. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Mike's 50, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to. Hey, Alabama.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he will score. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Mexico City.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fields this way up at the 17. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
44, Mike, 44. You gonna go bandit. You gonna see me and you're not Ozzy.
On 1st down, it's Osborne. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Number 2.
Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
4-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards, a 1st down. He was able to escape the pocket and get out of bounds. You like the decision-making?
I love the decision-making, and I love the execution because you just know that his eyes were darting all over the place. Now they talk about keeping your head on a swivel, looking for the danger spots, where the hits are going to come from. How about him getting all he could out of that run and then getting out of bounds?
And he told us, look, I'm a rookie. I'm waiting for the game to slow down, but it seems like he's processing things pretty well.
He certainly is. He's slowing the game down himself with his actions.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Right back to him on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 9.
On second down, it's Osborne. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. K.J. Osborne with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Now, you don't see option pitches a whole lot in the NFL, but there worked out pretty well, resulted in a touchdown.
And it's hard for defenses because they don't see it very often, so the time in preparing each week is probably minimal. So when it comes at them, it's often a surprise. And what a nice job on the read, pitch to the running back, and he takes it all the way in for a touchdown.
Aldrick Rosas on for the extra point. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
Aldrick Rosas set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Isaiah McKenzie.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And the Mexico City.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Yard line, 2nd and 11. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Third and 11. And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's going to go deep for Conley. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of what my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium, watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Brady now on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jerry Hughes able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Let's get that ball. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
Check it, reload.
Here's Brady to throw. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I didn't get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
He's coming, double up. Set,
On 2nd down now, it's Osborne, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Check safety, check safety.
Shotgun now for Brady. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Check Mike 21. Drop deep, drop deep. Check 24, check 24.
Hey, check it. Hey, 60, check.
On play action, it's Brady.
Check, check, check.
Being chased out left. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Jerry Hughes.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
3rd and 13.
From the gun, it's Brady. He'll air this one out from mid, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? The guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
On the carry.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
8-yard line.
50 seconds. 50 seconds.
To the air, Allen. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
17 yards.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On play action, Allen. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Wreaking havoc was Nathan Shepard, the D tackle. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. And Charles, this infraction's going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Watch that screen. Watch that screen. Safety screen.
From the gun, it's Allen. Buying time to his left. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
At their own 8.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Hands it off out of the gun. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Yeah, not a great one there. Out of bounds in the air. And the offense is going to be set up already in enemy territory inside the 45-yard
line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The end result, 21 yards.
First down, Mexico City.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On play action, Allen finding Knox there, complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down.
At the 10-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Allen
From 10 yards out. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 8.
6. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
We own them.
5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2. Man, that's trash. That's trash.
From the gun, Brady. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
10 at the 40.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Check 52's the Mike. Check 52's the Mike. All right, T, let's go. All right, T.
They'll run on first down. Osborne, and he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
Ball carried by number 2.
The tackle made by Levi Wallace.
Brought him down.
From just shy of midfield, Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Makes the score Diablos 21, Jets 6. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.